Hi everyone, we're going to be taking a look at my latest locker. It's locker G52, which I picked up a few days ago. The weather was really hot, and so it took me 2 days to empty this one out, and there was some rather large items in it that I needed some help with. But we got everything out, and I sorted out the trash from the sellable things, and I'll show you exactly what we found inside there. There was actually a few other things that I wanted to show you that were inside the locker that aren't in the rest of the video. So take a look at this. Here's coins that I found that were in this little blingy purse, and remove the blingy purse, and I found a tag or a charm here. I think it would be for, it says the best GG. And then these are actually silver dollars. This is a bicentennial silver dollar. Let's see if I can get it in there without glaring too much. But it says silver dollar 1776 to 1976. And these were produced starting in 1975 and were put into circulation. And what I believe what I have here from the research I did, I'm not a coin collector by any means, but I did some research, and I believe what I have here is what's called a Type 2 Eisenhower silver dollar. And it's funny, online when I'm looking to sell these, the price is anywhere from $4.60 all the way up to $2,400. So with these coins, what I've decided to do is to have them valued and registered. They would give you the condition. This one I'm going to have to see what this little is on there. Oh, that'll come right off. Anyway, take a look at not just the condition of them, but it'll also be able to give you an idea of the value of these coins too. I'm not too, still have to research these. This one's got some yuck on it too, but it's a 1970 half dollar. It's a Kennedy half dollar. And here's another one, a little bit better shape here. It's a half dollar, which are coins. It's funny. I'm surprised. I don't know why in the United States we don't use more silver dollars, or just coins like in Canada they have loonies or $1 and $2 coins, and they don't have any paper dollars there. And then there's these two dimes here. I'm not really sure why they are with these other more valuable coins. I think it's a 1991 dime. I'm going to take a look at it, maybe under something that can magnify it. I have a small microscope I can connect to the computer and find out what it is. So these I found. I thought this was a pretty interesting couple of finds here of the coins, and I'm going to take a look into them a little bit further, and hopefully I got some winners with these silver dollars here too. So too bad world's best GG ever. Well, here's everything that is basically sellable from this locker, and we're going to go through everything here. I have a lot of the smaller items in bins, and some of it already came in bagged like this right here. This really was very helpful, and tools over here. So we'll start going through everything, and I'll show you what we found. Well, here's our first box, everyone. This is going to be kind of a long one, but here's what we have. Maps of Saginaw Valley is one of Macomb County, and there's a whole bunch of wires in here. There's some cat cable for internet connections. I always find some of those. Here's our next box. This one said toys on it, and it does say it does have toys in it. So let's take a look. Yeah, looks like a little ironing board. Oh, a little iron. Barbie. I know I do sell toys online, but sometimes they're just not worth it. This one is still sealed. It's a LOL surprise. Looks like some small puzzles. A set of puzzles in there. All right, let's continue with this box. This one has a lot of these little poppy things, to keep the little fingers busy. A lot of them are in here. They must have really needed to be busy. Oh boy, they're spilling out all over the place. Let's see what else we got. Here's looks like I don't know if it's TJ Maxx. A little box full of little doodads for your hair and stuff. Really good shape for new. This is kind of cool. I remember putting this in here. So we got some, oh, it's like a little place set in there. How cool is that, huh? Little, you know, this one was pretty heavy. Rather than lifting it up on the tailgate of my truck, I just thought I'd come over to it. Here's a nice Fisker's paper cutter. I get actually quite a few of these. Usually they're smaller ones. Here's a couple of Marines or Army guys. And the Marines or the Army on that one. These, actually I took a look at these. These are adapters, they're like power adapters for computers, which is going to come in handy because I know there's some laptops within. I don't know if this is the box. I don't think this is the laptop box. There's this is like a cable you might use to, I don't know what it's for. It looks like it's for some heavy duty charge, like 12 volt charging, like from a car. I'm not sure what the other end connects to. And there's more similar kinds of wires. Another large cable. It is HDMI cable. Extension cords. Oh, here's the receiving end of a hitch. I'm going to be going to the Friends of Camp Dearborn Flea Market on the 23rd of September. And there's also a vintage trailer show going on at the same time. So these would probably come in handy there. These can be pretty pricey at the store because they're made of thick copper, and copper prices are very high now. We have a grinder, kind of a little bit older grinder there, but to test all these tools I have too and see which ones work. And then I'm going to keep these. I usually hate getting clothes, but sometimes they're worth it. And here's a nice Red Wings hat. Right here, it's a 47. It's adjustable. I guess it's an adult size. And then there's some Red Wings shirts. There's t-shirts in there. Sidewalk chalk. Found a couple of knives, and they're the cheapy kinds of knives. There's a cleaver. There's a set of horns. They're not real. They're molded out of resin or something, because you can see there's a place to hang them back there. This is a child's folding chair, like outdoor chair. A little skateboard. It's a Squishmallow. Which Squish are you here? Oh, you're whatever that is. I'm sure it says on the tag here what you are. Yeah, it just says you're an original Squishmallow, all the materials. But there you go. And there's a couple of, there's another stuffed animal down here. Here's another, oh, there's Grogu. Forgot about him. There he is. And, oh, now I found this football too. My knowledge of football is very limited, so I don't know why this ball would be white, unless they specifically made it white so they could sign it. And of course, you know, I don't know who this person is, if he's a football player on a professional team, or if he's just, you know, someone that they knew from maybe a high school game or something like that. I don't really know. But anyway, it is signed, and so I'll have to find out who that is. And he's number 7, whoever he is. So maybe if you know who that is, you can let me know. That would really be helpful. All right, we're going to go on to our next box. Now this one I can't really go through the whole thing because I folded everything up nicely in here to get it fit. But they're mostly like snow bibs, snow pants, jackets. They're good quality. They don't look like they have hardly any use. Some of them have tags on them. And with the cold weather coming up, I'm sure we'll find a lot of Michiganders that'll probably appreciate this, especially if you drive snowmobiles, or you maybe not so much, maybe for skiing, I don't know, any outdoor activities, maybe hunting or something like that. I got it covered here, and I'll be posting those. Those will probably be sold online. All right, now here's the box with the laptops in it. Now, none of these have been tested. Now, this is my first time really opening this up, but there's a Toshiba. These are large format screens. You know, I don't know exactly how big it is, but they're much larger than your usual ones, which I might think it might be someone who was into gaming or something like that. I got a Toshiba. There's like a regular size Acer. Here's another Toshiba, and this one may also be Toshiba. Let's see what we got. This is an HP. So we got 1, 2, 3. Oh, there's the missing one. That's the battery that I found another one. And then there's this one. So I got 4 laptops here. DVD player. Now, this is like a small wine rack. It holds like 4 or 5 bottles of wine. All right, here's our next group, everybody. We have some hunting clothes, a hat, jackets, all kinds here. And more hunting things down there. I'm not sure. This will probably get sold online. And if you saw the first video, you saw there's these lineman's phones in here. I didn't really go through this too far. There's another one still in the package. Nice screwdrivers. You can always use it. I keep losing and or breaking them or cutting them. Yep, there's just some small tools in there too. Those are nice. Those always sell. But the lineman's phones, I will have to look into it, but they come in this nice bag too, which is probably worth more than the contents of everything inside there. There's a pump, non-pump. There's a hose, air hose reel, and then I found an electrical reel too. And then there's a winch inside here, and this guy, I put him in here with all the other stuff. Oh, there's a French press up there too. I thought he was kind of cool. I always find someone wants to buy the weird stuff at the flea markets. Okay, I just cracked open the bag in the shade because it's really getting hot, so I'm not sure how much more I can do of this for today, but we'll get a good start at it. I'll give you a good overview of everything. I open up and there's all these toys, LOL dolls. This one was opened up before. This is like a stage or something. This is Fly Girl. This is Na Surprises. And what else we got here? Misdirect. I wonder if she's just a direct person, or is she like trying to keep you from looking at something by misdirecting you. Here's a Barbie Dreamtopia. And Na Surprise. Girl with anime stuff on. Oh, Lilling Luck. Here it is. Oh boy. There's an extra mini. There's a horse. Looks like a paint. Some kind of a horse. A little damage or something to him, maybe. Barbie clothes. I'm going to move it up to the truck. Okay, here's the toy lot so far from that bag. But I showed you some of them already. But there's that horse. Here is Hair Amazing Unicorn. Hair Amazing. Yeah, a lot of LOL kind of things. This one's Polly Pocket. And I don't know if it's legit just to glue this back on or not, but it's still new, but just the plastic top came off of it. Here's a Barbie Extra Mini. Some Barbie clothing. This is a mixtape. Remix Pets. All right. Dressed for the concert. way to go. All right. It's another Barbie Extra Mini. This one is really well put together. Holy cow. This is the Rainbow High from YouTube. It says it's Rainbow High. And I don't know, it says Mila Barrymore on it. So I'm not familiar with that one, but wow. I mean, that is highly engineered right there. Wow. Okay, this is a, looks like a VHS tape. So I'm wondering how old these are. Be kind and rewind. Yeah, you can see I'm really kind of out of touch. My girls are all grown, so I'm not really kept up with this kind of stuff. Here's a Barbie Extra. It is the Barbie Extra, so it's 30 plus looks on there. She even has a little cat. I thought Barbie might be a cat person. And this goes, it goes to one of these probably. We'll find out which one. Maybe this one here. I don't know. But this is the Na 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 Surprise convertible. Once again, very highly engineered with the cat ear box top. And then there's this one here. This is the writer-director. It's another, oh, it's a doll in there and some other clothes and stuff. So we'll see. I may have to part that one out. I'm not sure if it's all supposed to come like that. Oh, and then we already saw her. So there is a lot of toys here. I'm not really sure of the value of them, but they gotta be worth something, I figure, especially the ones that are new in the box. Now this one was bought for only $6, so I'm not sure if, and it looks like it says it's on clearance, so I'm not really sure if there's any value there or not, but we'll see what happens. I'll scan in the barcodes on them, and then we'll know for sure. All right, we're gonna move on to another box here. This I thought was interesting. These are pretty cool little divided containers, but they're all full of mostly different angle elbows of PVC pipe, all different sizes. Some are the ½ inch, some are the ½ inch, some are adapters. So I'm not sure. Someone will probably buy that thing, flea market. There's a Yamaha part here. I believe it's a carburetor. I could be wrong on that one. Or it's something, maybe it's, yeah, it looks to be a carburetor. So I'll have to check to make sure all the parts are within there too as well. Not even sure what it goes to. It's pretty small. I'm guessing something like a motorcycle. That's gonna go in the garbage. Throw that out. And here's more toys. Oh my. Oh, look at all this. There's an empty box. This box looks like it'd be Christmas, but it's not. It's got some, these are some nicer clothes. Maybe, you know what, I think I've actually put these things in this box, so I should know a little bit better what they are. So here's some all the doodads, but these are some pretty nice clothes that are in here. I checked the labels on them, so I think they're okay. Here's there's a Red Wings, looks like a sweatshirt, and then some artwork on the side there too. So those are all good things. And what this is sitting on right now is some Stanley cabinets, and these are plastic cabinets. They don't have wheels. I'm not sure if you can put wheels on or not, but this one here has, let's see if I can move it out for you. This one has 3 drawers in it. That if you saw the first video, that those 3 drawers were, or the first part of the video, they're drawers, and that one has a cabinet there. So these are actually quite desirable. They do need some cleaning. I'm gonna have to really hit them with the simple green to try and get there's some like grease stains and stuff on the top of it here. And in this box, let's see what's in this box. I know there's a lot of inspirational artwork. It's kind of nauseating. It's too much inspiration for me, and so. All right, let's see. We got here. Looks like it's from the maybe from the Balfour collection. The Jingles of Joy. So some Christmas things in here. Looks like some household items. I'm not sure if any of the stuff is sellable. There's these here, Z-Strong. I don't know. Maybe they're exercise bands. This is, it's funny, this is actually one of the more valuable things in here, because if you have one of these Dirt Devil vacuums, they need to be cleaned. Ew. So, but anyway, you may have this broken, you want a replacement part for it. I do sell quite a few replacement parts. It's not very glamorous to sell replacement parts, but hey, it's got a place in here for everything. And this one says, My Social Practice. Okay, I got the box open. Fine. Let's see what's in here. Oh, good. It's not nobody's braces or false teeth. I say false teeth only because I found false teeth before. They had gold on them. They're like gold coins. Oh, these are like, birthday supply. Oh, it's like a birthday leftovers in here. All right, let's see what else we have here. This is a charger for a golf cart. Now, if they run a meter, I don't have a golf cart to test it with, of course, but I do have a multimeter, and I'll hook it up to that, and we'll see what is going on. Make sure it's got the proper voltage coming out. And there's another bucket there. It's got motor. I've dug up to dump that out, see what's in there. And here's some of the tools I pulled out so you kind of get a better look at them all. There's a rotozip, which it looks like it's a drill, like it has like a drill bit on it, but it's actually, this is a very, very sharp saw. It cuts, doesn't cut up and down, it cuts across, and so you can drag this thing around and cut, very detailed holes, let's say in drywall or in wood or something like that. That's a really great tool. I actually have one of these, and it comes with a grinding attachment too, which I've not seen. That must have been a newer one. I bought the original one. It's a really great tool if you need to cut into wall or make really precise cuts very quickly. Very, very sharp blades, just to touch them even. And then there's some other parts. There's another like little collar, and I'm not sure what the gear is for. I hope that gear doesn't make the whole thing run. Here's a DeWalt drill. Of course, there's no charger, so I may have to order a DeWalt charger just to add to my collection of tool chargers that I don't have tools for. And there's two 14-volt batteries in there. I know 18-volt is all the rage now, but your average homeowner probably can get by with this just fine. This is a good quality drill. And then I had to ask my friend Tim over at Timothy's Treasures. I asked him, I said, why would anybody need such a small compressor? I mean, this tank is very small. And he suggested it's probably for someone who might have an airbrush or some other really small tools that they want to power with it. Don't know if it works. We got a switch up here. The switch seems solid, but I'll plug that in later and test it all out and clean it up, so that way someone can buy it. I have no idea what the value of something like this is. I know it's hard to sell big compressors. Maybe the small one will sell a little bit more easily. So we'll move on to the next one. And if you haven't seen, this is my pile of trash over here. That's all going, except for those blankets at the top. I'm going to keep those. But let's move on to the next box. Okay, let's move over to the more dreaded kinds of boxes. You see that these were labeled kitchen or dishes or something like that. Well, that's what's in there. This stuff is generally not worth a whole lot unless someone left some Yetis in here, something like that. It's a nice little colander. That might come in handy. In our house, but it's usually a bunch of nonsense in there. I mean, we had something like this for making pancakes when I was a kid. All right. And then same thing with this box. This was pots and pans. These people had a lot of kitchen stuff. They had a lot of spices. I found 2 whole boxes full of spices. Just crazy amounts of them. And here's a nice hand mixer, still wrapped in plastic. Well, here's a bucket. I emptied it out. I think the most valuable thing in here may be just the bucket. There's just some motor oil and funnels and junk like that. But here is some super bright adjustable flash speed lights for your car. I'm not sure if these are legal in 48 states, but no, let's see what they're worth. And then here is a peep mirror. And it's a smaller
smaller car, or maybe car or motorcycle mirror, I guess. So very nice, good shape. Does not look like new. It does need to be cleaned up a bit. So after a little polishing and cleaning, I'm sure that'll be nice. He had it originally looked at the garage sale for $10, so that won't be too bad. I found a couple of look to be 5 pound, 6 pound weights, 9 pound, 6 or 9 pound dumbbell weights. So everybody, that brings us to the end. This was a lot of work. My neighbor came by and says that looks like a lot of work, and it's true, it is a lot of work. Is it worth it? I like to think it is. You have to kind of know what your plan is before you buy any of this stuff. That's always the advice I give everybody, is make sure you know what is your plan for this stuff once you get it. Otherwise you end up with a lot of stuff in your garage and nowhere to sell it. So we're going to leave it here at that, and if I find anything really outstanding, I'll be certainly post that for you to all share and take a look at. And if you get a chance, please subscribe to my channel. I'd appreciate that too as well. I'm trying to get to 1,000 viewers so I can start getting paid for doing all this nonsense. Okay, well, anyway, have a great day, everybody, and thanks for watching.